usually, isn't the Zumba usually at the grade school though? They don't utilize that in school.
No, but I'm just saying that the school as a whole is
Like right now, I mean, it's a, another athletic activity, but like Pee Wee wrestling, that's not a school sanctioned thing right now, but there's a lot of kids that are involved in Pee Wee wrestling. Well, there's no space for them to utilize any gyms right now, so they're down at the South Complex. I mean, that's another thing that could be up here. So yeah, I mean, we're definitely open to, to anything that the community wants to use the building for, as long as we can manage the security of the building and whatnot. Like I said, I don't know of anything we've ever turned down.
Is there absentee ballots for the people who are out of state right now?
Yeah, I mean, you can get absentee ballots. You got to see Barb Reese at the business office.
They can call and get them and send them?
Or send them an email too.
Yeah, you can call and I will send an application. I think you have to send an application before you get your ballot. So they can call me, they can fax me, they can email that to me. And I'm going to do that as soon as I get it. I will send it in the mail. If they're not able, of course, to pick it up because they're out of state. If you bring your application in, I'll give it the ballot to you right away so you can have it. If you want to pick it up, and I'll mail it out to you. You have to have a postmark the day before the election. So that is March 6th. The election is on March 7th. So just so you're aware of that, it has to be postmarked.
Brian Duran, Ross. I seen the board back there with the plan, but like you guys have kind of stuff sectioned off. But you can't get an actual detailed plan until this vote goes through.
Right, yeah, we don't have an actual detail of where it's actually going to, I mean, as far as like within the rooms, and not a detailed plan yet.
Because, I'm for improving the school, but like if you're talking about existing rooms and this room will become this or whatever, you don't know if you're removing walls or if does this room include X, Y, Z? Does the full A get this? Does the science room get exactly this? A lot of people that I talk to are just asking, you're like, well, we're kind of going in blinded with not really a detailed plan.
Mr. Rowland, can you answer that? I don't know, we're not moving any walls. I mean, what you see on the plan is what's going to be. It's just a matter of what actually might be in that room.
There may be some walls that we do move depending on, say for example, when we go down to BOAG and we meet with the BOAG instructor and we start to determine the layout of that room. If it works out where we need to, so that it's conducive for classroom space as well as shop space, whatever the case may be. If that needs to happen, that may potentially need to happen. But, excuse me, the architect obviously charges for design. So basically, if this didn't pass, they're throwing good money at that, obviously. So that's why they wanted to make sure that they're doing their due diligence, be fiscally responsible. So once they do, the architect will sit down with the teachers that it directly impacts, as well as ourselves, so we can do constructability review and determine, okay, does that need to move? No, it doesn't. We can still attain the same goal going this way, and so, and that's where it's imperative that the teachers are directly involved with us once we get to that point of design, because we need direct impact from them as far as, okay, that's not conducive for me at all with classrooms if we're going to have it laid out. Just, I'm not a teacher. I would be the worst guy ever. I just give you a big open room and I'd slide a bunch of chairs against the wall. So that's what we need their help.
So the square footage cost, you guys, that's close enough that you guys feel confident with that square footage cost to get a detailed plan out of the basic plan? Okay, I just have to ask.
Any other questions?
I have one. Jim Bomback, Stanley. Question for Tim. How many kids, neighboring school districts enrollment compared to enrollment here? Do we have that?
How many say that again?
How many the neighboring school districts, the enrollment compared to ours?
I don't know. I will have to, I can get back to you with that. In any particular districts?
Just around.
Not like you volunteered.
Like Tioga, is that what you were looking at?
Just neighborhood.
Tioga's got 433 in your district. High school? No, total.
Total.
What is our current total?
686.
Newtown? Is that 938? Right.
Howard Lake.
Howard Lake? 188. Great. That's actually called a different school district. Isn't it? 303.
Berthold?
I don't have Berthold's for some, oh, that's called, there's just one. That's 380 with all of the schools.
We're going double what's around us.
We're at 686 currently today.
And have those school districts needed to build?
Well, we know most of them have. Berthold's got a new gym. Doesn't Ray have a new gym?
Well, I know Berthold's
So how are these
and
other areas?
Ray have done building projects of some sort. And there's honestly, there's only about 3 I can think of around that have that.
So Ray, other communities have passed bond issues then. So it's not like it's something new that's going on. I mean, it's.
Well, I mean, not all of those would have passed bond. I mean, I don't know how they paid for them, so I can't tell you that they've all, I mean, they've all done a building project. I can't tell you that they've actually done
Right.
a bond, you know.
You just said that Ray did.
Okay.
Bill levy is Lewis and Clark for 128 acres. Ours currently is 74.
74.7.
Harry Smith, does the school currently, they have state inspections? Where the state inspectors come in and look at your facility and tell you whether you're a pass or a fail, or areas you need to improve on? The only reason I'm asking is, if you ever walk through the locker rooms here, they're disgusting. And it's nothing, it should have been looked at longer back, but I agree, they need attention. Anytime you have a quarter turn valve for water in a shower, if you've ever taken a shower like that, it's not that much of a fun. You got drains that are disgusting. You got football players get off the bus. There's, what, 50 boys, all trying to use one toilet. Not probably the most conductive part of a toilet there.
Yeah, I know, like, our ag area has a state inspection, the cafeteria, you know, there's sort of certain areas here that.
So you want to talk about the meats department, how about that? Does it pass state inspection?
Yeah, it has been passed.
It hasn't, and we put a ton of money in it as a community and the school district to have this opportunity for our kids.
Yeah, right
That's
now,
one waste.
I mean, the meats facility here can't be used, you know, they go down to the south complex, I think, to do that, don't they? Go down there to, so I mean, yeah, there's things here that don't pass inspection as far as being able to use them. And I mean, like with the locker room you're talking about, I know like with, one of the gals that speaks during our informative presentation talks about in the morning in the cross country, when they run across country, a lot of the girls come back and they don't shower because there's only one outlet that works in the locker room. And if they use more than one outlet, it shorts out the whole thing and then they lose like all power in the locker room.
I had 2 girls graduate from here last year. They would not shower in the locker room. They always came back to the house. They didn't care if they were late for school. They would not do it. And I'm going to vote for it for the main reason is these kids need something that is more conductive than what we've got. I wouldn't.
If they start here as freshmen, they build up their immune systems.
That's a
good time.
One comment before I leave, as a taxpayer in the city, I haven't been here for 100 years like Mrs. Gray, but I've been here 10 years, so my was about 1/10 of what hers is. The data that you put out on your informational sheet to begin with, if that's accurate, where a $100,000 house would increase $101 a year, are we still at that? We still assume that's a good number?
Yeah, I mean, it depends on the valuations,
Yeah.
that's what the last
If
evaluation.
we continue that evaluation, I'd pay $850 a month more for this addition. Piece of cake. No brainer. It's a yes vote.
Totally have to. Okay.
Yeah. To me as a taxpayer, like I said, it's a slam dunk. Go for it, 20 years, piece of cake. I'm gonna go into bed now so I can be ready for tomorrow.
Is there anybody else with questions?
Joey, I graduated here 30 years ago, and there's people in here who've been 40, 50 years. This school has not changed in 50 years. We've still got the same cafeteria that used to be 60 people. Now they're trying to take 80 people. You all see it at games. How congested it is when you're trying to eat at a game. In life, we're willing to invest in ourselves. We're willing to invest in our 401ks. We're willing to invest in your home. Remodel your kitchens, add on your houses, buy more property. What's the most important thing in life? Our kids. This is what the investment is. This is what the bond is. It's for the kids. It's for the teachers that do a wonderful job to make our kids good. Give them the opportunity to be good people. Come back into the town. We as a community have to make our kids great. My daughter graduated. I got nothing invested in the school, but I got people invested in the community. And that's what it's about. It's about these people making the choices that we have to question. But it's our kids all. It's every kid that goes to the school that we need to support. I say, yes, this school has needed this a lot longer. It'll bring a lot more opportunities to this school. They'll be able to have more tournaments because they have the locker spaces. Let's vote yes. That's not
All right. I mean, if you, any more questions, I don't want to leave anybody out, but we've been at this now for about an hour and 45 minutes, so if there's no more questions, we'll call it, but if you've got more questions, absolutely, let us know. All right, well, if anybody's more questions before you leave, if you wouldn't sign out.
You got a guy that is watching who had a question. This is from Chris Beeler. Said, what grant opportunities exist and have they been pursued? Is there a committee to look into grants and alternative funding? From somebody who is watching via TV.
I mean, we can definitely look into grants, but we're not sure with